Welcome back, everybody. This is Shifty coming at you with episode 24 of Garrisons, changing the way you pay. I don't know if you've been following the stream or if this is your first episode, but if you've been following the stream, you know that I've already paid for my game time token within the first 2 weeks. I waited 2 weeks to post anything, and I made double what I needed to make for my first token. I'm now up to over 80k more than what it cost me for my first token. So as you can see, I've clearly made more than enough to fund multiple accounts. We're gonna go ahead and log into my farmer. We're gonna get started. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk up and see if we have any auctions sold. I've been leaving all my sold auctions in the mail so everybody can see me loot them. I want you guys to see. And keep in mind that I haven't reposted anything but once. It's not like I'm checking for undercuts regularly. It's not like I'm doing any of that. So I sold the war deck for 1700 gold. 61 gold for greater agility. True steel boots for 954 gold. 61. Shifting Talidite pendant for 951 gold. True steel boots for 954. True steel waist guard for 2300. X-Weave bag, 1395, 1395, 1395, 1395. Sold all those. Now this is something that I want you people to see. You can literally fish these mats up. Aside from the herbs that you get in your garrison, you can fish the remainder of the mats up. And these stacks that I sold, obviously it was a potion. Only stacks of 20. And I sold them for 2,000 gold each. Just saying, there's a lot of value to this stuff here. So I wanted you all to see that. I didn't sell one. I sold two. And those are the only two I posted. And I sold them the first time I posted. So you should all know that. Drainic invisibility potions sell very well, apparently. Alright, now that we got that taken care of, and we are up to almost, oh geez, 99,500. We're almost 100k over what we did. If we include the gold that we made on Shifty Bull just from the looting of the jewel crafting daily and turning in looting the bag from that jewel crafting daily, the gold that we collect from that has been about 5,000 gold total. Some of which I sent over to this gentleman, to this character, so you knew, because I didn't want him to stay, increasing gold. Now he's up over 2,000, so we've made over 100,000. Technically, we've made over 130,000, because... or 129, because that's what, the 129,000 plus the, yeah, we're at about 130k, roughly. Let's go over here and get this stuff taken care of. That's 3 in a row. I like it.
I need a target.
Wish Frostweed would do that. Never does, though. Be lucky to get one on Frostweed.
hide you.
Alright, we got our herb garden all started and turned in. Now we're gonna go over here and head over to our mine now. Sure it's working.
It's not ready yet. Inventory is full.
Son of a gun.
I can't carry anymore.
How this faded note's gonna go. Before I do anything. Sucks because I just waste all those buffs, but whatever, it's my mistake. Things like that happen.
What's up?
I don't think I have anything in here I could sell.
Keep it real.
I need to repost everything in the auction house. Just to make room. So this is going to be a slightly longer episode than you guys anticipated. You get to watch me repost the auctions. Try to make it as fast as possible. Alright, this is how we do it. Steel forged great axe. What's the cheapest one's 1,000? There's plenty of them in there for 1,000. I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna try. Steel arm guards. Alright, 90. Base night vision, night shades. Wow. This one's razor guard. Plasma. Steel arm guards. Alright, we got plenty of room to finish what we started. Sorry about the 15-minute delay there. Now we're back on track.
can't use that item.
Get all this ore looted up.
I need to get closer. I'm out of range. I need to get closer.
Alright, there we go there.
Strength and honor. Be safe. How you doing, man? Stay away from the...
So we got our profession buildings, jewel crafting, and enchanting hut. Or enchanting hut and forge. And then, because he's my banker, I put a bank. So I don't have any professions that I need to do. I just want to go do his farm. Reason I do the farm is because when I do the farm, it's just extra money that I haven't even included in anything that we've done yet. I haven't done nothing but collect stuff on that farm. I haven't sold anything from that farm. Nothing like that. At the very end, we'll have a sky golem. Do it whatever we want with. I already know it, so we'll be selling it. And then we're gonna have some extra trillium to transmute into riddles to do the riddle of steel cooldown. This particular month, I've been experimenting with the riddle of steel versus the daily cooldown. The daily cooldown takes twice as much trillium, and it does not take any motes or spirits of harmony, where the riddle of steel takes half as much trillium, but the same amount of motes of harmony, so 3 and 3. That's why I do 3 motes and 2 ore, in hopes that that's enough to do everything that I needed to do. But I have a feeling that I'm going to have a bunch of extra motes and not a bunch of extra ore this time, because I consumed double during the daily cooldown.
I'm out of range. It's too far away. Let's
Stubborn, Bronte, get the parched. Let's- That should be all of them, and then we're done here. Alright, let's go ahead and log out. We're gonna get on our druid, leader of this guild, the Shifty Boo. So Shifty Bull's in War Spirit from last night's extravaganza. So we're just gonna go ahead and head to the farm and get started there. Plowing the field. Let's see, this is 7 and 8 right here. So now we head back to the garrison, get this one done. We got the cache. Give me the loot, give me the loot, cause I'm a bad boy.
Looking for something special? Be careful.
Get those worky orders started. No herbs. Hate when that happens. Start here then. Oh, or this is ridiculous. Oh, there it is. Now it pops up.
It's still recharging.
Alright, we're almost done with the mine. Once we're done with this mine, we're gonna head over to the profession buildings. On this character, I am enchanting and jewel crafting. I had to think about that for a second. Enchanting and jewel crafting on this character. So I have an enchanting and jewel crafting hut. Well, those are the most two profitable buildings, plus they're this professions, so I couldn't figure out what I should do for my third building. I just threw a bank in there because this is my guild master, so I figured I should have a guild bank and all that stuff.
Something you're doing?
Helps me keep track of things. Makes it easier for me. So we're going to shoot over here, but because this guy's got actual working professions, we need to do dailies on him as well, or daily, not research, I don't know what you want to call it, material daily.
How are you?
So there's the enchanter's hut, we'll do the enchanter's daily.
Be seeing ya.
There's the jewel crafter's hut.
Victory lies ahead.
The winds guide you.
20 black rock ore, easy set,
I've been
easy done. Then we do the jewel crafting, research. And then this is bank. I've already got the what's it called done, so we're just gonna go ahead and log out and go to the next one, since the farm was the first thing we did on that character. No, my other druid. Excuse me. The posting of the auctions took a lot out of me. So let's get the cache looted. We're running high on resources, so we should be looking for Pixney. When Pixney shows up, we're going to be resource dumping.
Greetings, traveler. Go in peace.
This is that frost weed. Like I said, it almost never procs, so we usually get through this pretty quick.
That ability is inventory is full.
Son of a gun.
All right. What brings you here?
I don't think I got my herb garden on the last character because it lagged out. I think I forgot to run back there and do that. We'll get it real quick. Alright. Always make sure you're using mining picks and coffees. It makes it go so much faster. You get them out of these little carts. I just got a coffee out of there. Like some other junk. There's a mining pick. Let's get out of here. We'll do our professions real quick. Now this guy is alchemy and inscription, so obviously I have an alchemy and inscription building. My third choice was a prophet choice, so I took a enchanter study, as you see right here.
Talk to me. Hurry back.
Airyman.
Excuse me.
Relax. Talk to me. Careful, man.
There's the inscription building.
Thrall Hall. I need to get closer. Strength.
Let's get the inscription research done. There's the alchemy building.
What will you require?
The alchemy research done. Steel cooldown.
Our time will come.
Speak, friend. Be safe.
Get the farm going. We're racing the clock now. We're already at 40 minutes because of that 15-minute delay in the auction house.
That spell isn't ready yet.
That's everything here. Earth to the garrison. Grab that herb garden that we forgot about.
How may I aid you?
There we go. Now we're back on track. Two characters left, 45 minutes into the stream. It's not too bad, actually.
Hail. Goodbye.
You wish to speak?
I can't use that item yet. It's still recharging. I'm out of range. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Alright. My nerve garden are done.
Yes.
Time for professions. This guy's engineering and leatherworking. Obviously we have an engineering building and a leatherworking building. And I went with the cash cow as always. Enchanting hut. This should be the leatherworking building first. Where's the little leatherworker at? There she is.
Yeah, what do you want? Have a good one.
Well, let's do the leatherworking daily. There's an enchanting building.
Shy. Okay, dokie.
And then last but never least, the engineering building.
Welcome, friend. Glad I could help. Hey,
Engineering. We do the gear spring parts, and we also do the jar's peculiar energy source. One a day makes a sky golem after 30. Alright, let's get to the farm. We're about 55, almost 55 minutes into our stream. Again, we would have had this done a little faster hadn't I had to post those auctions. But it's something I would have needed to do anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. You guys got to witness how I scan and do my auction posting. Love when I do something and the outer edges work, but the two in the middle don't. That just doesn't even make sense to me. Ugh. Excuse me. Alright, time to get planting. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wasn't ready yet. That's still recharging. I can't. That spell isn't ready yet.
6. 7, 8.
I can't cast that yet. It's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet.
Alright, back to the Garrison. And then we're going to go ahead and get on the last character here. Cash is good. Resources are good from the trade post. Get our stuff started. Oh, this one I can't get through with that. Needed a smaller mount.
That's still recharging. I can't cast that yet. That spell isn't ready yet.
Alright, let's get this herb garden finished up. So we got 7 more, 6, 5 to go, 4 to go, 3, 2, 1 left.
I've been
Give me the loot, give me the loot. Alright. Cruising along now. We're just over an hour into our stream and we're on our last character, so this isn't going to be too bad. Hour and 15 minutes at the most, I'm guessing. Depends on how many stupid things pop up on me. I have to stop and fight. Does actually slow you down. Especially on this character.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
Alright, mine's done. Loot the mine cache, loot the turn in work orders, mount up, and profession buildings it is. Got that all looted. Where's this little girl at? There she is. Got that all started.
Hey there.
Ooh, we're out of draining dust? How does that happen? That's an easy fix. I don't even have to go over here. Keep forgetting about this mailbox that they put in here. I think it was last patch. So we're just gonna send myself a stack of Drainic dust for the work orders. Shifty bullshit, I have plenty. He's my enchanter. If not, I'm pretty sure I have some in my guild bank, so my personal guild bank. Oh, we never opened our jewel crafting. 266 gold from the jewel crafting daily. Do that on 5 characters every day and tell me you can't pay for your account.
What brings you here?
Yeah, plenty to go. So, just shoot over here. Man, this the shifty stinks. I mean, shifty blinks. You know, I haven't sold many sorceress this past week either. I have tons of sorceress elements. We're at a minute, or an hour and 7 minutes into the stream, in case anybody was wondering. Grab this mail real quick.
How are ya? Okay, okay.
Taken care of. True steel.
Mogra.
Taken care of. Blacksmithing. Create. Tailoring. Create.
Dabu.
I don't think there's anything else I need to do on this except go to my farm. Another few minutes here and we'll be done. We just gotta loot our last farm. On this character it'll be more motes of harmony. Nothing that we can't deal with very easily. So while I finish this up, I've been having some issues with some dropped frames. Like literally 46% of my frames are dropped. If anyone who follows this stream knows how I can fix that, please give me some tips. I would love some tips and tricks on how to fix that.
That's still recharging.
And then as we get closer and closer to our 30-day mark, I'm going to stop this stream. I'm not going to continue to do this boring ass stream after 30 days. The only reason I'm doing this stream for 30 days straight is to prove that it can be done. I understand that it drags out, but I want people to use this as a reference guide. I want people to learn how to make all their own gold. I want people not to have to ask for help. I want people not to have to pay to play this game. You know, this game's really nice to play for free. Especially you young kids out there who are reliant on your parents. It'd be pretty funny if your parents try to take WoW away from you by stopping paying your account, but yet they realize that you get your own game time. Let's get these planted. That's one. That's two. That's three. That's 4, 5, 6. Alright, that's all 8 on that side.
I'm out of range. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 7.
That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet.
So 8, we're done for the day. Another hour and just under 15 minutes stream. We're at an hour and 12 minutes. But thanks for joining us. I appreciate everybody's support that we've received so far. This stream will be posted and edited into a highlight reel before it's really made public, so that way people can get the most information out of it. I might just do highlight clips of loot and everything one day at a time, put some sections in there, you know, day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and fast forward through the video so everybody can see me just running real fast through my garrison, and short it down to like 5 minutes a day if I could. Probably less, maybe 2 to 3 minutes a day by speeding it up, and re-narrating everything as we go through with the faster frame rates. So I'm going to be looking into doing some movie maker stuff like that. Again, if anybody has any tips on making my stream better, on improving the quality of my video feed without any increase in hardware, please let me know. You could always contact us in-game on Darkspare. You could whisper any Horde Supremacist and they'll be able to get you to me. If you're looking for my main, it's Shifty Alt 125, or I'm sorry, Shifty Alt 225 for that special B ULL. So Shifty Bull, the B is Alt 225, or Shifty Claws, no funny letters in that. Those are my 2 druids, my mains. If you wanted to contact us at Yahoo email, we have horde_supremacist at yahoo.com. If you wanted to contact us on our Facebook page, Horde Supremacist Facebook page, We obviously have our Twitch channel that you're seeing here. We would love to hear from you. I'd love to hear some feedback, good, bad, constructive criticism. It's all accepted. Anything that I can get back from my viewers to help me make my page a better page for them is a payback. So please keep me informed. Let me know what's going on. And, you know, I can't wait to see you next time. We only got 6 more days of our Garrison feeds, and then we're going to be doing some other stuff. We'll get a little creative. I'll do some feral stuff. We'll do some extra PvP stuff. I might do some fresh 91s that are going to level into Garrisons and, you know, try to start them. I do have some other accounts that I don't have any 90s on. So that'll definitely be fun to see what I can do with those. But I've been funding those accounts with these, so these 5 Garrisons are all I need. But if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to show you guys how to do the jewel crafting trick with just the jewel crafting huts, just the enchanting huts. You know, we'll get creative showing you guys how to make gold. But Garrisons, man, they're making it really easy for us. No way that we should have to pay to play. Have fun. It's been my pleasure. Peace out, everybody.